Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video of Marvel Contest of Champions. We'll be running 6.1.2 Spite Path today. That would be predominantly a Mystic Path. So we'll be bringing in champions like Blade and Quake and Magic that will help us out. And there are quite a few key fights here, so stay tuned to look for a Mephisto fight and a Doom fight and a boss solo with Quake. But before we begin the video guys, make sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications so you know whenever I upload a new video. All of that really helps me out a lot and supports the channel. So the first fight was against Spiderman OG. So that's just a simple fight. If you bring a Corvus, that's the right place to get a charge. So I just killed him off, waited for him to evade and dropped him an L1 and got the charge, and after he died. The next fight, it's against Juggernaut. Now he can be a bit annoying. You will notice that I'm not trying to dex him. I'm just standing my ground and taking block damage because I don't want to dex and get an active buff on me that will give him more power, and then he will spam his specials. So what I'm trying to do is to power lock him right there. I used an L2 and power locked him, and again I will wait for him to come into me so I can hit him. The first L2 you will take a bit of damage because you will cross the threshold of 15 hits, but then once you have him locked, power locked, it will be an easy fight. You can do the same with the Quake, you can do the same with Red Guardian as well, because his ability is that he will not gain any kind of buff, so he will be very useful in this path. Or you can also use an Archangel. After his initial unstoppable, you can just parry and heavy him, but just be careful because Juggernaut has limber, so after a certain amount of parries you won't be able to parry with Archangel. So it's your choice, whatever champion you want to go ahead with, but just to make sure, either power drain him so he doesn't use his special, because once he goes into a cycle of using his specials again and again, he stays unstoppable and it becomes a very annoying fight. For the purpose of this video guys, I'm gonna use rank 5 champions with a mix of rank 4s. You can do the same with rank 4 champions. Just make sure you boost properly, make sure you take the damage and the health boost and plus the health boost, so that will help you out a lot. So it will be a good idea to stack up like 10 to 12 energy refills with some boost, and you can do like a whole chapter in one go. Moving on to the next fight, it's against Mordo. Now you have different choices you can go against with Mordo, but because he has a passive power gain, I like using Archangel. Yes, you might get hit with an L3 every now and then, but then once you get in the poisons, once you get in the neurotoxin, they will lose health very fast. You can even use a blaze, so it's your option. A magic would work as well, a Dr. Voodoo will work as well. It's all about controlling his power and using your special 1 or 2 before 15 hits so you don't get the degen. And once you keep that in mind, it becomes a simple fight. Also guys, if you have not checked out my channel, I have guides for Act 5.3 and 5.4 as well, and also how to get an easy Cavalier with 6.1 with 455 champions. So make sure you check out the channel and get through those guides as well. There is a full playlist that you can check out there. There are 3 different playlists. So I hope that you enjoy and that helps you out a lot. The whole idea behind making these guides is to use the least amount of units using the right champions and the counters. So if that helps you guys, make sure to drop a like and leave a comment down. That really helps me out a lot. Then we have a quick fight against Symbiote Supreme. I just brought magic because I like to power lock him, because sometimes he will gain a lot of power and then you won't be able to control him, then he will use his L3 and then you will die. So the best way to control that I find with Symbiote Supreme is to bring a magic or a voodoo, or even you can bring a Vision OG, that will also help, and just to bring him down just like that very quick. You can also bring the Thing also, because he's immune to Nullify and Fate Seal, so he works really well also against Symbiote Supreme. Moving on to the next fight, we have Mephisto. So you have quite a few different options that you can go against with him. You can go with a Blade because of his Mystic advantage over Mystic champions, Blade Sense, so that will help you out a lot. And then you also have a Magic that can power lock him, and then his limbo can return you back your health lost by the fires. Or you can go with Gulk, even Gladiator Hulk, because the fire is a passive damage. His face me will be activated and he will gain back all of his health. Or another option is Quake. You can just quake him down. That would be easy as well. So you have plenty of different options you can work with. So it's entirely your choice. Again, just try not to use champions with a lot of buffs, because once he starts getting into getting power over and over again with his L1 and L2s, it gets difficult to beat him down. So there's just a small pointer for the fight, and then it becomes a simple one if you follow the directions. And then the final fight before the Sentinel mini boss is going to be Dormammu. Now, he can be annoying. He has Spite and he has special 2 bias, so even if you try to bait his L1, he will try to go to L2. So what I try to do, I always try to quake him down, because quake will not give any power and I don't have to worry about the special delivery global node and the combo party. So even if I mess up with quake, it comes down easily with Doom. Now if you're using Quake, one thing you need to be careful about, you don't use your dex, because if you use your dex again and then your dex again, that will count as an expired buff and you will get degen from Dormammu and you will die really quick. So the best way is to just heavy and parry, and in that way you won't be giving him any power and he will die really quick. You can do the same with the magic as well, just power lock him, take him to a corner and then rinse and repeat. So you got quite a few options to bring down this champ without giving him spite power gain. And then before the boss we have Sentinel, who has Biohazard, also has heal block, and is an annoying defender if you don't bring the right champions. So I have a Corvus with 1 charge, so the best way to deal the most amount of damage from Corvus is a medium, light, medium. So you will see I will do the same throughout this fight, and whenever I'm near 14 or 13 hits, I will just use an L1 to reset the global node of special delivery. You can even quake him down. There's quite a lot of champions. Any immunes will work, and Iceman will work, but he will have class disadvantage. You can bring in a Warlock, you can even bring Sentinel himself, Vision OG or a Corvus. So it's entirely your choice. And these fights are going really quick because I have Suicide Masteries that are activated. I would really suggest you to activate Suicide Masteries for X6, because the HP pulls for the defenders are a lot, and Suicide Masteries is like plus 60% damage, so they will bring down your opponents very quick. Again, it's up to personal choice. I would really suggest to have your suicides on plus boost, so you have a lot of damage. Now the final fight, it's against Ultron from Labyrinth of Legends. Now he has quite a few annoying nodes that we need to go through. He has aggressive armor, and then he has backup recovery. So if you are reducing his ability accuracy, as soon as he goes to 50%, he will regain some of his HP. And also the most annoying one is EMP modification. So if he uses a special attack, he places a passive shock on you. So all your champions that are shock immune will not work against him, because that's a passive shock, not an active one. So you can either use somebody who has advantage against robots, so a Medusa or a Nebula would work, or you could use somebody as Gulk, because Gulk has Face Me activated. So whenever there is a passive shock, he will not lose power, and that will help him. But with all of them, you need to worry about his evade, because Ultron evades a lot. For Nebula, if you have 5 or 6 charges, he can bypass even the global node and all of them. But the one I find really efficient for this fight is Quake, because her style not only negates special delivery, combo party, even you don't even have to worry about the EMP modification, because you don't give him power at all. And also Spite node. So Quake just bypasses all the nodes. All you need to do is to just stand in the corner and just quake him down. He will gain a little bit of power when he goes down. He will gain a little bit of health, once you go down 50%, but that's okay. You can still bring him down, and it becomes a really simple fight. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video and you find it useful and it helps you bring down this chapter really quick. If you did, guys, make sure to like, share and subscribe the video and share it with everyone. And other than that, guys, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.